Imagine how desperate an animal must be if it resorts to asking a human for help. Fortunately, there are still kind people in the world who give them a reason to trust. Today you're gonna see the most touching stories of animals that ask people for help. I hope it inspires you and others around the world to show animals that we are not their enemies. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more of these amazing videos. A strong hunger caused this bear cub to climb a tree and get its head stuck in the process. Only with the help of a professional rescuer, the bear was able to get back on the ground again. This armadillo may have reached the shore a couple of days after swimming, assuming it had enough strength, but it didn't turn down the opportunity to ride with the wind. This hungry fox's first time ever seeing noodles, so the man had to show it that they were safe to eat and delicious. A tiny mouse was trembling in fear because it couldn't run away from this scary man with wire cutters, but this man did everything he could to free her from a trap. Survival can be long and grueling, and for this errand it was no different when a bystander stepped in and rescued the animal. Now the bird will be just fine. A bat wore itself out while trying to stay afloat in a pond in the middle of an indoor golf course, but when this guy suddenly shows up, the bat immediately grabs onto its lucky ticket. This koala found itself in a desperate situation while trying to escape the jaws of a dingo. Now it's clinging to life as it holds onto a rock. And now help has finally arrived. A poor starling had already resigned itself to its fate, but a random passerby decided to fight for it. A little more for the bird to believe that it's been given a second chance. Just look at how this elephant covers her baby with her own body. In a last desperate attempt to save him, her heart stopped beating. And while rescuers struggled to revive her, baby could do nothing but hope that her mother would wake up. Intense moment. It doesn't hurt to catch your breath a little bit and drink some water. Here's what can happen if you have the only source of heat in the entire field. That little mouse took the chance of its life by exposing itself to a giant, and it was worth it. In 40 degrees Celsius heat, this man wasn't just giving a squirrel a drink, he was saving its life, and the squirrel was very grateful. An unfortunate opossum was found in a very bad condition. It was wounded, dehydrated, and already surrounded by flies. There seemed to be no hope that the creature would survive, but the love and care of people produced a miracle. When a dog fell into a deep, narrow hole, it was nearly impossible to reach, but this man still found a way. Just look at how badly it wants to live. This black vulture was also fairly tired after flying hundreds of miles, so the guy in a paraglider was happy to help him catch its breath. The kitten, whose tiny paws were too fragile for it to survive on its own, somehow got caught on a wire. Luckily, a whole team of strangers came to rescue, and the kitten was emerged from its journey, unharmed with all 9 of its lives. Unclear how much longer this fox would have suffered. If not for a selfless rescuer, the man immediately rushed over to help, even if he had other plans. But what could be more important than saving a life? It may come as a surprise, but Even aquatic animals need access to clean water. And right now this person is saving a manatee. This rabbit was frightened by the noise of a lawnmower and jumped into the water in a panic, which turned out to be a terrible decision. The only way to save it was to resuscitate it until it started breathing again. I don't know if this owl was trying to deliver a letter to someone, but after 3 long days trapped inside, these people rescued her. A fox obviously would have died of starvation in the middle of a deserted construction site. Before long, a passerby used all his resourcefulness to help the animal, but it just couldn't wait to be rescued and started working with the man. When a mother bird lost her chick, all she could do was beg humans for help. Fortunately, her cries were heard by this woman, who had everything she needed for the rescue mission. You won't believe what these people are trying to rescue from a manhole. Without their help, the tiny ducklings would have been trapped forever with no food, but now they're going back to their mother. An owl made a mistake when it flew into a soccer goal, but a true superhero has come to her rescue. Look at how he keeps her calm while entangling the net. It seems that the bird was expecting anything but a kind heart from such a big man. This man feeds 5,000 birds a day directly from his terrace, along with his wife. That's why he is called the Birdman of India. He cooks 75 kilograms of boiled rice a day. They've been doing it for over 19 years, and I hope they never stop. This bear cub's home and family were destroyed by a forest fire, but fate sent this man to help, and not only did he save the little guy, but he also became his new family. This dog can't stand being in its apartment even for a minute, but walking out onto the ledge wasn't its decision. Unfortunately, the pup has lovely neighbors. If this bear were a human, it would undoubtedly be a skilled psychologist. Just look at how well it understands people, and look at the confidence it has when it comes back for more. But these guys are professionals. Never know this yourself. For years, Beach Donkey, the African penguin, had to endure the pain and isolation because he was unable to walk or stand on his own, but thanks to specially designed sandals, he can now walk around with a huge aquarium. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. See you in the next video.